Welcome to Big Tiki Talks. Today I'm going to try to do a reaction video. I think that'd be kind of cool. So I'm just going to go and put on the random generator and come up with a random video to take a look at. So, yeah. Ooh, what's this? Oh,
Hello, my name is Mike.
I like how this guy looks. Look at that. I think we even have the same shirt.
You ask, what do we do here at Big Tiki's Airbrushing? Well,
He's got the same paintings.
to put it plain and simple, we make your cool stuff cooler.
Come on. Say it with some enthusiasm.
Bring in a project. It could be anything from a goalie mask to a motorcycle to something you want on a vehicle. It could even be a pair of shoes. Maybe you just want something painted on a wall. I actually also do stuff on canvas. So maybe
This guy looks familiar.
put something up on your wall. We do it all.
It's funny how this came up like just
People always ask me,
randomly.
how did I end up starting doing this?
Ow.
Well, it started off as when I started selling automotive paint years ago.
That's a good start.
And decided that if I was going to sell the product, I might as well learn how it works. So I decided
I have
the
that
best way
whoa,
to do
that was a
that
bad
is
edit.
to do it hands-on. To get my hands dirty, learn how the product works. I started off by working for a local company that wanted to bring in a custom paint line. So after convincing
I
them
love custom paint.
to go for it, we went down to Los Angeles, went into their manufacturing plants. So when I went there, I started.
I've heard this
looking
story
at all
before.
the cool stuff that they had on the walls, similar to
I
what
think the company was
have
called
here in my
Elsa,
little,
Elsa Corporation.
my little office, and went, oh wow, like this is cool. I mean, I did see this kind of stuff in magazines. I mean, I did, as a kid, I did buy a lot of like the cartoons magazine that had all it like had to do all about
Great
cars,
magazine.
right? Which had a lot of cool stuff in it. Was a big fan of like mini trucking and lowriders, so I mean there was a lot of murals.
I'm gonna get a
and a lot of
lowrider
cool
soon, I
paint being
think.
painted on them. And I decided to start painting things myself. Right? Even as a kid, I would take my Hot Wheels cars, and I didn't like how they looked, and I would change how they looked, and I would put a different paint job on them.
This guy's got the same
I
background
guess
as
that's
I do.
where you can say where this all started. So as I got older and started selling these products and learned how these products worked, and went and bought myself an airbrush and started dabbling with it, I started to fall in love with it. It was like a zen moment for me. It was like when I would have an airbrush in my hand, have some music playing in the background. I just felt like this was where I was supposed to be. This is
I wonder
where
what kind of
my
music he
enjoyment
listens to
was.
when he airbrushes.
And yes, over the years, there was a lot of frustration because airbrushes are not an easy tool to use for a lot of
I like to
people,
call it
especially
trial
if
by
you're
terror.
buying the wrong products to use, which I did at the beginning. But over the years, with a lot of trial by terror,
Oh,
I ended up
using the
learning
same
how
term.
to do this, and I started getting customers, friends, and other customers from where I worked that wanted me to put something on their vehicles or their helmets, or just for me to paint on a piece of aluminum so they could put it up on the wall. So this is how I started. So I've painted many different kind of projects. I've painted small things like coffee mugs. I've painted something as weird as somebody asked me to paint on a rock.
What?
They thought it looked like a skull.
A rock?
So I painted a skull on a rock.
I think what would be
I've
cool is painting the
painted
rock on a
body
rock.
masks. I've painted motorcycle helmets. I've painted motorcycle parts. I've painted murals on vehicles. I even went as far as painting whole vehicles. I have worked at a few automotive shops, so I did learn about how to use the products properly as well.
Wow.
But
By selling
wanted to be my own
products,
boss. I
and
wanted to have the freedom to paint.
that's
What
basically
I wanted
how
to
I
paint,
learned, is by selling.
I wanted the
Really.
freedom to paint how I wanted to paint on things that I thought that were cool. Not just on a bumper, a fender.
Man, I could tell this video that he wasn't just starting out doing videos, basically.
That was not my thing.
Wasn't really showing his personality in this. Like, yeah.
So, but I wanted to be more artistic.
You gotta be, like, more exciting.
Designs, crazy things. I wanted to put tikis and skulls and fire and, you know, paint portraits on things. And if you ever go and look at my website, which is bigtikis.com,
been there.
go on my Instagram.
Love that website.
At Big Tiki. Even on my Facebook page, like, you know, you will see some of the cool things that I painted. You know, I ask my customers, what do you want? You know, what is your idea? You know, with a few questions and some
coaxing
back and forth. I get a vision inside my head, which I believe is their vision as well. And usually, about 98% of the time, when they finally see the finished product, they are blown out of the water.
98.3. 98.3. So, that's the percentage.
Yeah,
I did the math.
I really enjoy doing this. And I want to continue doing this, and I want to progress further and further and further. And if you have a cool project that you are working on, or that you have in the garage, or that you have in your house, and go, what would make this even better is to have fresh paint.
I got a car that I might want you to paint.
Artistic flair to it. Come on down.
I will.
Talk to me.
I'm trying to talk to you right now.
I'm a very friendly guy. So I hope you liked my little intro to myself and what I do. And hope to hear from you soon. Have a good day.
Custom painting and airbrushing, murals, helmets, goalie masks, shoes, motorcycles, portraits, appliances, instruments, graffiti, guitars are a big thing. Man caves. A good man cave deserves, like, some stuff on the wall, you know. Anywho. Anyways, yeah. My first reaction video. Well, I like the look of that guy. Well, not this guy, but the guy that was talking. He's got a nice beard. Anyways, Big Tiki Mike. Big Tiki talks. Big Tiki does airbrushing. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. I got things to do.